Hello viewers, I am Venkat Gaddam, founder Tradabulls. So today Nifty closed about 24,770. So sentiment wise 37 stocks were closed in positive side and 13 were closed in negative side. So top losers and top performers are ITC, Bharti Airtel, HUL, Titan are the top performers, and losing side HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, SBI. So three major banking counters were in negative side. So next Tata Steel and Power Grid. So we have implemented the three major indices and Reliance in single screen. So Nifty has 50% weightage of these three: Banknifty, Nifty IT, and Reliance. I think more than 50% weightage. That's why we implemented during market hours. So traders or investors, they can easily understand what is the candle momentum. So price action from low to close is how much and high to close is how much. So the green, what it indicates, the 86.7% is from low to close percentage, and from high to close it is in red. So usually we will consider the left side percentages. So if it is above 61.8, it is super strong, and if it is 38.2% above, that is strong. So here itself we can easily understand how many are the strong and how many are the super strong. So 61.8 above, it is super strong, and 38.2 above is strong. So here Reliance, it was from low to close, it's about 49%. So remaining three, Nifty, Banknifty and IIT, closed above 80%. So 80% means it is 61.8% above super strong. So likewise, even if you compare weekly also, so weekly also, when we see from last 3 days, from low to close, the percentage was 93%. From last 3 days, Banknifty close was 54% from low to close, IT 82%, and Reliance 77%. So except banks, so all three, Nifty, IT and Reliance, were closed greater than 61.8%, so super strong. And even Banknifty also, it's 50% close, that is strong. So 38.2 above means that is also strong. So 61.8% means that is super strong. So from last 3 days data, Nifty, IT and Reliance are closing very strongly, that is 61.8%. and monthly data, so 21 days completed in this calendar month. So from last 21 calendar days, so Nifty from low to close, it is indicating 74%, Banknifty is indicating 46%, IT is indicating 95%, and Reliance is indicating 77%. So here, except banks, when we compare both weekly and monthly, so except banks, remaining all are showing greater than 61.8%, so super strong. So banks, it is also in strong mode. So banks also indicating above 38.2%. So weekly sentiment, monthly sentiment also slowly getting changed. So weekly sentiment from last 3 days data, 40 counters out of 50 are showing positive and 10 out of 50 are showing negative. And from last 21 days data, when we compare, so 24 counters are in positive side and 26 counters are in negative side. Slowly the sentiment is also getting changed towards positive side. So coming to indices, so even if we see this PR percentage, today it's 128%, and weekly from last 3 days, when we compare last week's range, it is 144%, and in monthly 77%, quarterly, half yearly, yearly, all are showing bullishness. So majorly for traders and short-term investors, we need to watch weekly and monthly also. So both weekly and monthly are indicating above 61.8%. So it is, Nifty is in super bullish. So coming to trader view, compare support and resistance points based on all 25 pivot points. So weekly resistance was indicating somewhat 24,700 to 24,688. So during market hours today, it was clearly taken huge up and downs during at these levels, actually 24,700 to 24,690 levels. So finally, after 245, I think, so clearly market closes above 24,700. Now, for this week, this 24,700 will be acted as a support. So today it was closed above 24,770. So close to 24,796 is the next target. So tomorrow it may test this 74,796. So today, whatever resistance for weekly was indicated, that has become support for this week. And 24,758 to 753 was the resistance points for intraday. So clearly morning it touched 24,753 levels. And after that, finally, it was closed above that level. So market has taken some support at 24,654. So 24,654 level somewhere was indicated during within the pivot CPR levels. So the blue colored pivot point, data points are indicating CPR level. So 24,670 was the lowest CPR level. So today's low was 24,654. So it didn't touch any of the support, intraday support. It was hit directly resistance, and from there it was little bit profit booking happened, and after that finally during last 1 hour market was clearly closed above that intraday support resistance level. And when we compare Fibonacci retracement and extension, so yesterday it was closed monthly 61.8%, that is 24,615 level. So we clearly mentioned in yesterday's session. So now market may retest the recent highs, and clearly it is indicating somewhere 25,300 to 400 levels. In monthly data points, the monthly Fibonacci retracement and extension, that is 24,784. So 24,788 is today's high. So clearly market has given some evidence. If it closes above 61.8% of Fibonacci retracement and extension, it may touch the next level. So today it's happened exactly. 24,788 was the today's high, and the monthly important 78.6 is also indicating 24,784. So tomorrow if it closes at least another half an hour, 1 hour candle above 24,784, so all time high, next level would be 25,000. Next level would be 25,000. So tomorrow the high whatever happened today, that should be closed at least for half an hour on that particular level. So then 25,000 will be the next target. So from here to 25,000, another 230 points required. So another 230 points required. So we have 2 more days in this week. So another 230 points if it touches. So 25,000, that is last month high. 25,000 is last month high. This month high was 25,078. So last month high is 100% of last month's range, that is 25,000. So what happened in weekly levels? So weekly levels, so today, yesterday it was 24,700. Yesterday's closing was 24,700. So which was above that 123.6% of weekly level. So today it cleared that 138% of last week's level, 24,741. So today's close was 24,770. So tomorrow it may retest 24,850, which is the next important level, that is 161.8%. So 161.8% is 24,850 level. So probably tomorrow it may test 24,850 levels. So coming to daily Fibonacci retracement and extension, so today's low was 24,654. So exactly it has taken support at 38.2%. So we have very accurate levels in Fibonacci retracement and extension. So with the yesterday's close, monthly 61.8 is one important level that will be acted as a good support, and 24,673 and 564 are the key important levels with weekly data, and today's low was somewhere 24,655. So when market is in uptrend means already weekly 100% above is trading, and also monthly 61.8% above is trading, then in that case generally market will take support at least 38.2% times of the intraday. Today exactly it's happened, 24,655 was the 38.2% level, and today's low also 24,654. Market exactly taken support of yesterday's 38.2% level. From here it went till 787, 138 point level, so 138.2 levels. Okay, so generally we need to consider where is the exact support of weekly and monthly data. So clearly it has given some evidence. So it is indicating some bullishness. So yesterday's closing was good closing near to 24,700 level. So which was clearly shown 24,615 is the support, good support, and here also we have 24,564 and 673 are the good support levels. So that's why exactly it took support at 38.2% of the daily levels. And even when we compare Fibonacci Camarilla pivots also, so 24,650 was the low, so 24,650 was indicating somewhere L3. Generally any bullish market, so bullish market means weekly and monthly data when we compare, and if it is trading above 100% of weekly or above 61.8 of weekly, that indicates a bullish. So today Camarilla also was indicated L3 was the good support, and after L3 today's high was 787, so 24,787. So it was clearly touched that H4 level also. So during market hours, most of the time it was traded in between L3 and H3. So last half an hour it was cleared that H3 level, 733 level, and it almost all crossed that H4 levels. So when we compare with zones analysis also, so today low was 654. So 650 was indicated somewhere near to the CPR levels of intraday, and from there it went till zone 1. So +1 zone it touched. And even when we compare weekly zones also, so 688 is one important zone, and 796 is another level in the same zone. So most of the time the price action was in between those two levels, 688 and 796. And here also in monthly zones, so today market almost all reached this level, 799. So another 10 points are required. So 647, it didn't touch 647. Today's low was 654. So 647 is the monthly pivot point. So yesterday it was cleared actually. So we have different analysis, different technical analysis. So it was clearly showing that 24,615 was the Fibonacci retracement and extension of 61.8, and also 647 was the monthly pivot points. So in yesterday's analysis, we clearly mentioned these two are very important levels. So 648 for Fibonacci pivot point of monthlies, and 24,615 was the 61.8 of monthly Fibonacci retracement and extension. So that two evidences has given a clear confirmation that market is going to upward direction. So today it didn't touch this level, close to 24,650 level it came, and from here it went till 24,800 levels. So that's all about Nifty. So from here, what levels we may expect? So tomorrow 24,800 is one of the important level, that is CPR's top line in monthly level. So 24,800, if it clears, so it may gears up speedily till 25,300 levels. Okay, so coming to Bank Nifty. So when we compare the previous range percentage, so it was intraday it was showing 45%, and weekly it is showing 87%, and monthly it is showing 8.47. So monthly candle still showcasing some weakness, whereas weekly candle it is clearly in bullish. So previous range, when we compare this week's range, so clearly it was 87% of last week's range. So most probably tomorrow, if it clears at least last week's high, so banks also will go further upside. So main important points, so when we compare monthly Fibonacci retracement and extension, 50,685, so 50,685. So last month's low was broken, and clearly it was closed above last month's low. 50,438 was the last month low. So when it clears 51,550 level, so some speedy momentum we may expect. So 51,553 means another 700 to 800 points are required. So anyways, 50,438 was the last month low. So today's close above that level, though it was broken last month's low in intraday, but closing time it was closed above 50,438. So next 50,685, when we compare with weekly data, 50,685, close to 50,700, it was cleared 78.6% of last week's range. So generally 61.8 above, it indicates some bullishness. So today it took support of the same level. So 50,333 was indicated somewhere here, 61.8 level. So last week's 61.8 is indicating some bullishness. So in intraday, Bank Nifty was taken some support at 50,381 level. So, and it's during closing time, it was closed above that 78.6 level. So tomorrow, if it clears this level, it may retest yesterday's highs also. So till 51,300 to 51,400, 500 we may expect. Coming to IT. So first time IT was closed above monthly 100% above. So that means last month high was cleared today. So and market closing time, market was closed above last month high, and the last week high also closed above that level. So these two are indicating super bullish in IT. So both weekly and monthly candles are clearly showcasing above 100%. So above 100% means, so 100% means last month high. So both monthly and weekly candles, it is indicating above 100%. So we may expect some other bullishness. So what was the high, all-time high? I think 41,746, 41,746. So today 41,570. Even yearly candle is also showing 154% of last year's range, and even current candle is also showing 98%. So from low to close, it is indicating 98%. So just few points away to all-time high. So all-time high was 41,750 level. So 41,750 level, and today's close was 41,570 level. So another 200 or 180 points are required to clear to create the new all-time high in IT. So we'll see in trader view. So 41,570. So last month high was 41,381. So today, compared to last 2 days, today was closed above that 100% of last month's high. So next target would be 42,630 levels. So 42,630 levels. And when we compare in weekly's data, so 41,570. So 41,570 was above that 123.6 levels. So here in weekly also it is indicating 41,750 or 760, and till 42,273 is there. So here in monthly it is showing 42,630, and in weekly 42,270. So some more bullishness we may expect in IT. So definitely this may create new all-time highs even in Nifty also. So that's all about major indices. So coming to index movers. So this was the new implementation. So we can easily compare all the major indices even in a single glance. So what was the momentum of the candle? So from low to close, how much percentage appreciated, and from high to close, how much was depreciated. Clearly we can able to see with different time frames. So monthly, weekly, daily, all are indicating clearly. So weekly sentiment, monthly sentiment also, if we observe, Nifty, IT and Reliance are in bullish mode. So coming to futures. So futures also, today's high was 24,807. So 800 level broken today, upside 24,806. So 24,800 level was about that 61.8%. So 24,735 was the 61.8 level. So both spot and futures, when we see, both were closed above that 61.8 level. So in futures it was clearly showing above 61.8, and in spot it was closed above 78.6 levels. So today's range, when we compare with support and resistance levels, so 24,685. So 24,685 somewhere it is indicating at CPR level, and 24,806 is above that resistance level. And 24,750 was 753 is the top resistance for week. So today both Nifty spot and futures both cleared and closed above that weekly resistance level. So that means market still some more upside we may expect. So that's all about futures. So coming to heat maps. So today's top performers were Divis Lab, Titan, SBI Life, Cifla and HDFC Life. Majorly pharma companies and insurance companies performed well. And steel, Ultrasemco, Tata Steel, Power Grid, ONGC, HDFC Bank were the top losers. So when we see monthly data also, so 21 days completed in August month. So top performers were Shriram Finance, Tech Mahindra, TCS, Cipla, Sun Pharma. So 3 to 6% up. And losers side, Tata Steel, Power Grid, Ultrasemco, SBI, Adani Ports, more than 5% fall happened in this month. So yearly data, when we compare the top performers, ONGC, M&M, BPCL, Shriram Finance, more than 50% up during 7.5 months. And poor performance, IndusInd Bank was 13% lose, and LTI entry was 9% too. So LTI entry from last 1 week to 10 days we had keep on mentioning. So almost all from that point to here, almost all 6% up from last 7 days when we observe LTI entry, almost all 6% up. So IT pack is doing very well. So in that IT pack, LTI entry was showing some poor performance, but last 6 days it was up by nearly 6%. After that, we have Bajaj Finance. So Bajaj Finance also from 12 to 13% to it came minus 8% from minus 12 to 13%. So here also we have 4 to 5% improvement even in Bajaj Finance also. So in equities, so we have all the 6 time frames candles, and also we have comparison for today's open, current high, current close, and this is previous high, previous low and previous low. So this is PR percentage, previous range percentage. So previous candle or previous high and low, when we compare with current time frames comparison, so 37.8 is indicating somewhere weakness, and 61.8 is indicating somewhere bullishness. So above 61.8 is indicating some bullishness, and less than 38.2 are indicating some weakness. So any time frame, if you observe previous range percentage, it will indicate the upward momentum or downward momentum. Just by glance with the percentage we can able to see. So still we are coming up with commodities, currencies also, and the ETFs also. Even in heat maps we can able to see ETFs how the performance. So this week as of now, Pharma base was up by around 1.72%, and auto base are still in flat. So monthly, from last 21 days, the top performance was Pharma base. Both weekly and monthly side, Pharmas are doing good. And after that, gold base are doing good. And auto base, this month it was dropped by around 3%. So yearly performance wise, if we observe, the top performance for auto base around 38% and Pharma base was about 35%. So banks are doing little bit poor performance when we compare with other sectors. So banks B's are about 6% up during last 7.5 months. So finally, tomorrow we may expect till 24,784. It's almost all touched today, but during settlement price it was closed little bit closed below that 24,784 level, that is 24,770. So tomorrow, if any half an hour candle closes above 24,784, we may retest last month's high, that is 25,000. Yeah. So that's all about today's analysis. We'll meet in tomorrow's analysis. Thank you so much.